Today, the spotlight is on PurePlunge, which is a manufacturer of disposable sanitary plunger guards. It's an entry in the ISSA Innovation Awards program this year and can be viewed right now on the ISSA Show website, and it'll be seen on display at ISSA Show North America in Las Vegas, November 15th through 18th. With me today is John Purnell. He's the CEO of the company. Tell us all about your product and what it is.
You know, it's really exciting to have a product that's so obvious and that just rings a bell for everyone that sees it, where basically it's like, how is this not already a thing? But in truth, we've got this concept of a specially engineered cover for your plunger that is it's sanitary, it's plastic, it's disposable, so you can just throw it away after each use. But the beauty of it is you can stop contaminating with your plunger, and because your plunger carries, well, I will say human waste carries COVID-19 and 77,000 other types of bacteria and viruses. So, I mean, it's no news to anyone that plungers are disgusting, right? I mean, we know that. When we surveyed people, they said it's the second most disgusting item in the bathroom next to the toilet brush. And so, you can stop contaminating and actually start protecting. I mean, it's 2021, practice safe plunging, use protection, right? So, the idea is that you can quit pretending to clean your plunger, pretending to decontaminate it if you go that far, right? But only PurePlunge actually prevents plunger contamination. So that's a huge shift. And, the cool thing is it doesn't just protect your plunger, but it actually contains those contaminants. It traps the germs and the drips and the mess inside the plunger guard as you invert it to remove it. I mean, think doggy poop bags, right? I mean, it's like nobody would think of picking up dog poop with their hands, but everybody does it because they have the safety of a protection on their hand that they can just invert, and then that you can throw that away. Well, what better concept than that for the toilet, where we can contain, trap, and dispose easily of those germs. And actually, it saves time and effort. It takes you 14 times as long to actually clean your plunger than it does to plunge the toilet in the first place. So, I mean, if you can just pull that off and go to the next thing, you stop that contamination and cross-contamination. So that's why it's automatically kind of a new best practice in restroom hygiene.
Yeah, I like it. So down below our video in the description, I'll put a link to where people can see a little video from your website.
Sure.
And it looks very simple, but a question I have is, when you're using the product and you take it off, is there any chance of splashback? We want to keep that to a minimum.
Well, of course, and we've designed it around those considerations, right? And so, it has a couple of tabs that you can kind of get a hold of, so they're up and separate and very far away from the contamination. You can invert it right over the toilet, and that way, you contain that, and it's in a sealed. I mean, it's an impervious bag that you're kind of carrying it in. It's that plunger guard doesn't just guard the plunger, but it then transports those contaminants into the trash. So it's really an excellent solution. And like I say, everybody that sees it is just like, well, how is this not already a thing? I need this yesterday. So the process of plunging toilets has remained virtually unchanged since the invention of the toilet plunger in 1874. So yeah, there have been new plunger designs, but the fundamental method of exposing your plunger to 77,000 types of bacteria and viruses, including COVID-19, has remained unchanged. So, and in some cases, people try to decontaminate their plunger afterward, but our research has shown that the vast majority of consumers merely rinse their plunger in toilet water, and there isn't even an effort to decontaminate. And we believe this is largely why over 80% of those surveyed said they would be willing to buy plunger guards to protect their plunger from contamination. So it transforms the whole experience of plunging toilets, turning 147 years of practice on its head, and closes a major gap in germ containment and control. This is specially engineered, and we're the sole source of it, and it's patent pending, and it's really an excellent product. But our biggest challenge is first trying to get the awareness out there, because I think the demand is automatically there, right? And then it's just a matter of, well, how do we get the word out? And then we're doing our best to get this into the hands of every distributor, every retailer, every cleaning company, every property holder, any janitorial function out there, and even every household. As soon as they know about it, it's something that they're definitely interested in. We're making available a trial to just let people try this at a discounted rate as our introductory special, and they just need to go to our website to do it. But they can do that if they're if they're distributors, or if they're consumers, or if they're industrial or commercial users. We've got a specific kind of option for them, and in that introductory special, to try to get this out there ASAP.